And we welcome you back to the latest edition of the Crustacean Nation Podcast on the Hickory Crawdads Broadcast Network. I'm Brian Rushing, the voice of your Hickory Crawdads. Throughout the course of this year, we'll be telling you stories about the people that make up the culture that is Hickory Crawdads baseball at LP Franz Stadium. When we return, we'll have our latest installment of the Crustacean Nation Podcast coming up on the Hickory Crawdads Broadcast Network.
You know the ones who give and then give some more? The brave ones who serve from the heart and choose love, who make untold sacrifice to help others get ahead, and who are always there when you need them. We see you, and we're celebrating you. To the ones who help make us exceptional, thank you. People's Bank. Be exceptional. Visit peoplesbanknc.com. Member FDIC Equal Opportunity Lender.
And we welcome you into our latest edition of the Crustacean Nation Podcast here on the Hickory Crawdads Broadcast Network. And today with me, I have John Ellison. John Ellison is the Ticket Operations Manager here at LP Franz Stadium, and we're going to spend a little time finding out about things you may not have known about how to get your tickets for Hickory Crawdads games. John, thanks for spending some time with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me on.
Well, it's great having you on. John, one of the things that I'm trying to do with the Crustacean Nation Podcast is get people an understanding of who our people are, where they're from, and why Hickory.
Sure.
So I'm gonna give you the floor. You tell us who you are, where you're from, and why Hickory.
Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm born and raised here in Lenore, North Carolina, so probably 20 minutes outside. Grew up coming to Crawdads games, coming to all the education days with my school, and so Hickory's a big part of who I am. I went to school at Wingate University, graduated, and
Go Bulldogs.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right. Go. I got the chance through Daniel Barkley to intern with the Crawdads for 3 years in college, and so when the opportunity came for me to come on full time, I was excited about it, and so this is my second year coming full time, and I'm excited. I love Hickory.
Well, yeah, there's plenty to love, and this city this area just continues to grow and grow and grow.
Sure.
And with that, there's opportunity. There genuinely is significant opportunity. So for those that might not necessarily come to Hickory Crawdads games, but because they're into podcasts and they like social media, they like, checking out things related to sports teams. From your standpoint, what are the folks that have never been out to a game at LP Franz Stadium, what are they missing?
One of my favorite parts about games each and every day here at the stadium is just the community, especially me being over tickets. I love getting to talk with my season ticket holders. I try to each and every day just because it's a lot of fun just getting to know them, and the atmosphere is it's different. It's cool.
Well, it is. It's a great atmosphere, and I would imagine that with you being basically in the central nervous system of the people that are purchasing tickets, coming through the turnstiles, et cetera, you probably have personal relationships with a vast majority of the people that are season ticket holders here. How important are those people to the daily operations of the Hickory Crawdads?
Oh, they're hugely important. Those are who I want to get in contact with each and every day because they are. Most of them are here each and every game. And so, getting to build those relationships, it's not just a one-year thing for me. I want these relationships, even if they're first-time buyers, to turn into 2-year relationships, 5-year relationships. And it's not just about the sale. I want them to have a great time. I want them each and every game they come out to experience the atmosphere and to love it.
When I talk with Douglas LaCasio, one of the things that he always mentions, and this is a 9-inning vacation, he goes around saying that to folks up and down the concourse area. I'm sure he shares it with the staff incessantly. When you think of a 9-inning vacation, what comes to your mind?
Immediately, it's baseball for me, and to get to come out of the stadium, to get good food, watch good baseball, but then, like we talk about, just getting to catch up with old friends, getting to catch up with new people. the giveaways. There's just so much to be excited about here.
I'm glad you mentioned the giveaways, because we're going to get into that in a moment, because they're literally, this is being done right now at 4 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon, and there are people tailgating at LP Franz Stadium. We're going to talk about that in just a moment. Now, here's one of the hiccups that I find so incredibly interesting when it comes to being involved in ticket sales. John Ellison, you know this to be the case. A lot of folks very early in the year, if they are ardent baseball fans or just love the Crawdads, you're going to get those people in the off-season buying these season ticket packages.
Sure.
But at some point, folks just sort of turn off the concept of getting a season ticket. And you'll get calls all the time. I'm bringing out my family of 4. I need to get 4 tickets for this particular game. I hear Friday is a fireworks night. Yeah, I want 4 tickets for the fireworks night. A lot of folks think that's all there is. Either a season ticket or a single ticket. But there's so much more to be had here at LP Franz Stadium when it comes to Crawdads baseball. John, tell us, you're the ticket operations manager. What opportunities are available for people that want to come out here and see Crawdads baseball, and along the way maybe save some money?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things that I see is there's a lot of people who do come out to 3 and 4 games, but for the convenience aspect, they'll just buy them online. But one of the big things that we've included this off season is we have different packages, such as our guaranteed jersey package, where all 4 of our big jerseys, you get that free ticket and your jersey is guaranteed whether you make it there on time for the first 1,000 or not. But then we also have packages like our voucher packs, our 10 undated tickets, but you get to choose where you sit. And so if you want to use those 10 tickets for one game, you can. But if you want to use that for a mini plan, you can as well.
Okay. Now you've got my interest peaked. What you're telling me is with the 10-pack of vouchers, that if I bring 10 of my friends to one game, okay, and it's going to cost me how much?
$90 total.
$90 for 10 tickets, okay? $9 a ticket. So if I bring 9 friends with me to a ball game, and you've got 10 seats in a row down on row 3 behind home plate, you're not just throwing me up in general admission. I'm getting those seats.
Yeah, the big thing that I wanted to have with this package is that they are able to access each and every section in our stadium with this. And so on our weekends where our tickets are $12, it's still a $9 ticket each and every time because of the package.
So in essence, if you have a family of 4, okay,
sure,
and you come to one ball game, okay, and you sit in general admission, I'm just going to give some context here.
Yeah.
4 tickets in general admission, mom, dad, 2 kids. How much is it just for the tickets in general admission?
$12 a ticket, so $48.
So $48. So if you come to 2 games, you're coughing up $96.
Right.
Okay? If you come to 4, you're going to cough up $192.
Yeah.
Okay? Going to throw this out here for everybody. If you get 2 voucher packs, which are $180, you're going to get to come out to 5, count them 5 Hickory Crawdads games for less money. That is a phenomenal package, and I think more folks need to know about it. So, here's your first opportunity. John Ellison, if somebody wants to get tickets from you, and they want to ask about a half-season package, the jersey package, the voucher pack, how do they reach out to you?
Well, you can do it one of 3 ways, really. Do it through phone, call the stadium, or call my direct line. You can also email me. I love answering emails, and then also just coming by the stadium.
Okay, so the phone number, if they wanted to reach out to you, what's the phone number?
The easiest way to reach me is through my direct line, and that's 828-358-4202.
Okay, 828-358-4202.
Yep.
Okay, and if they wanted to reach you by email, how would they do that?
Yep. All you gotta do, my email is jellison, and that's JELLISON at hickorycrawdads.com. And the good thing is on our website, it's there too as well.
Sure.
Under me.
Okay, all right. So let's go back to tailgating, okay? I think it's an awesome experience when people are tailgating at a Class A baseball game in Hickory, North Carolina. Now, there's a reason they're doing it, okay? There's a reason they're doing this, okay? They want tonight, in particular, the App State T-shirt that they've coordinated with the Crawdads. It looks great. You've got it on now. There's jerseys. There's championship rings. There's all sorts of things that fans get their hands on, and they literally tailgate here for it. What if we told folks there's a way they can completely bypass the opportunity to sit in line in the sweltering heat with everybody else, and they could get the things that they came for and be able to do it a half an hour earlier than everybody else? They basically have the golden ticket. How can they make that happen, John?
Yeah, that's through, all you have to do is purchase our either full season or half season packages. If you have one of those, then you each and every game are able to get in the gate 30 minutes earlier, but especially for these giveaway dates, you're able to get in 30 minutes earlier than anybody else, and so if you get here on time, you're pretty much guaranteed a giveaway.
And I think that's what one thing is that scares folks away from season tickets. I can't come to all the games.
Yeah.
Well, with a half season ticket, you get to, let's say you come to 29 out of the 33 games.
Yeah.
You're still coming at a savings compared to going right to the window and buying those things day of game. And, oh, by the way, you get to roll in like a boss, okay, 30 minutes early, and you get to bypass all those lines.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the cool things we do here in Hickory that I haven't seen anywhere else is we have a no season ticket goes unused policy. And so say you do only come out to 20 out of those 33 games, those other 4 tickets for the games, you can use those to bring other friends to a future game. And so we want you to get the best use out of any package that you use.
So no ticket goes unused with the Hickory Crawdads.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a phenomenal concept. John Ellison, thank you for spending some time with me on the Crustacean Nation podcast. One more time, if folks want to reach out to you by phone and get this voucher pack, the half-season ticket plan, how do they reach you again? That phone number.
Yes, sir. It's 828-358-4202.
John Ellison, thank you for spending some time with me today.
It was a pleasure. Thank you for having me on.
When we come back on the other side of the break, we'll wrap up this edition of the Crustacean Nation podcast on the Hickory Crawdads Broadcast Network. Black Tie Transportation is the official transportation company of your Hickory Crawdads. Black Tie Transportation gets your crawdads to every Carolina League destination in comfort and style. College and pro teams across the Carolinas trust Black Tie Transportation for their travel needs. Find out how Black Tie Transportation can get your group to their next travel destination safely and professionally at blacktieTransportation.net. That's blacktieTransportation.net. And a special thank you goes out to John Ellison for being a part of the latest installment of the Crustacean Nation podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for tuning in, and we hope that you'll do so throughout the course of the 2025 baseball season. Until we're back next time with the latest installment of the Crustacean Nation podcast, this is Brian Rushing. Hickory Crawdads baseball. Abide by the claw. We'll see you next time.
In the cool Catawba River mist, there's excitement in the air. From Lake Hickory shores across Unifor, it's spreading everywhere. From the young folks to the old folks, it's a feeling they can't hide. Since the Crawdads came to Hickory, this whole town's filled with pride. Hometown baseball, it's got a hold on me. Give me Crawdads baseball, Hickory's own number one hometown baseball team. There's an old rebel spirit in every part of Fran's stadium. So let's stand and cheer, cause the dads are here and the fight has just begun. And to those who should oppose us, well, let them know this law. When you tangle with a crawdad, you're gonna feel the claw. Hometown baseball, it's got a hold on me. Give me Crawdads baseball, Hickory's own number one hometown baseball team. So come out to the ballpark for some good old-fashioned fun. Join your friends and family, the good times have just begun. Hometown baby.